say the real after this first video. Oh, he's talking to me, and you get to pay for. Perros degenerados and manipulating still my device and making breaching over my connection and uploading Sodom and Gomorrah, what I do, for the making supposed exhibition of, don't you see, I am accused on something I never do. Policía Federal Argentina, Ejército Argentino, Cuerpo Marca Francés, we wouldn't do that. And Kirchner, oh my God, and also insults the president and races against the government and races against the doctors and races against the forensics and against the judges and against the prosecutors and against the chiefs of police and races against the army of Argentina and against the nation or against the world and against the evangelics and offense the evangelics. Sure. I race against the world, and I race against everybody, and I offend everybody, and I have problem with everybody, but you son of a... You are the shit that I raced against, and pleasures that I raced against you, pieces of shit. Because if I don't race against the honest, the clean, the placed, the honorable, the real, the respectable, the decent, just against you, pieces of mierda. Understand? Pieces of mierda. La mar de la mer. Then at the reality of mople vechalgi vispota maplechi vispotla vesechal hashelak. Rechalki mople vestachli visach matzebeli si shobat amatlachin. And you are going to come to meet my family. You say Israel, you say Amia, and you say also my parental family. Maricas. Let's come, we're the patriotic. Patriota reventado vas a morir. Reventada mierda. Asesino reventado with excuses to being the supposed hero, homeland. Y sos una mierda with the pleasure to be yourself. I didn't do you. You done yourself, and you're gonna die, perras. Gerchalki mi per Helepospotlanam. You keep on inventing and, oh, it's all the iris, it's all delusional. Nothing ever happened. Don't you see we have scores and also evangelics shown nothing on that. Still terrors. The last extreme of the setup. Eso te queda para vos, perra CFK. Y tu maldito oficialismo. Lo extremo de lo hija de ta que sos. Que todavía tenés cara para seguir exhibiendo la degeneración que inventaste y diciendo que está todo bien en casa. En la casa de Lucifer, de tu maldita Sodoma, parece que está todo bien para tu braguete y para tu vaginitis. HTTPS www ODXICBMC middle 89 Binsec PUINNZEMKD 44 point Dike Mot. Yes, Dike, the word, Mot, is MOTT. 443 middle OCR DM 5.nt. Like the recall at the video before, F6 Tectus Matzen in F Sectimatleni, sorry, Bethlehem. If you go for the 9, it's going to work. If you go for the 6, it's going to work. But 7 is going to give you the Blechmasechanim. But if you do the F4, it's going to give you the Blechtasim. If you try the F7, again, with the Blechmasechanim, it's going to give you the most of the complete. But F6, the Maskimat 4, in the Blechmasem, you're going to have everything. You can try with the F10 if you want over Pithpat, and there you're going to have the complete volume and some extra which are permanently trained to hacking and destroying systems and making the Blechtachim Kavasem, so gets neutralized. But even though, be careful, we conspire, we survive, and we are about, I warn the world's population about this, which trying to care for the world's population, for our people, about who these are and what these are. Menace against humanity. Abomination, the generation, menaced against the world, menaced against us. And against, not for using or usufructure, but it's exactly what we are and I am, Jewish world, and whole as Adonai called Zion. Is a menace in our Sodom and Gomorrah, Kirchner Sunasur, officially Semanit, homeland Sodom and Gomorrah patriot. Let's come to and kill. I hit a fan. The generada mierda with them united evangelic. Pardon for victims. This is still July the 17th, 2015, and it's already 7:15.